Welcome. This is a brief presentation for the Unstable Slope Management Program for federal lands, which is intended to provide guidance on how to manage slopes by creation of an asset management-based unstable slope management program. This project is funded by a grant from the Federal Highway Administration Coordinated Technology Implementation Program and the Alaska Department of Transportation and Public Facilities. This project is managed by Western Federal Lands out of Vancouver, Washington. This project has been conducted by the Alaska DOT and also their subconsultant Landslide Technology of Portland, Oregon, in partnership with Western Federal Lands, the Forest Service, the Bureau of Land Management, Bureau of Indian Affairs, and the National Park Service. This project is separated into two distinct phases. Phase 1 is which we are working under now, is an evaluation and field test of the USMP on a variety of slopes. And Phase 2 is a complete development of the USMP database for present and future asset management needs. This project can help your agency in a variety of ways. Number 1, proactive project selection. This will assist in definition of asset significance, the agency goals, and strategic requirements, identify assets that are in need of repair prior to failure or significant reduction in performance, and focus on critical maintenance actions to enhance performance, reduce risk, and optimize costs prior to onset of emergency conditions. Number 2, will provide funding transparency. You'll be following a decision-making process that adheres to a national framework, promote public understanding of national standards, and promote understanding that transparent and wise spending contributes to preventing asset failures and deterioration of infrastructure. Number 3, spending wisely. You'll be demonstrating that wise expenditure of funds to support infrastructure health enhances public perception of agency as good stewards of public funds. Number 4, you'll comply with the MAP 21 legislation. This legislation establishes performance-based asset management programs, establishes national performance goals in 7 different areas. The budget associated with the Federal Lands Transportation Program may allocate up to 5% of funds for planning, asset management, inventory, and condition assessment. MAP 21 also requires the National Federal Lands Transportation Facility inventory. Finally, onto the USMP in action, subdivided into 3 categories, starting with field inventory and condition assessment. Here we use a variety of standard tools that most users are familiar with, namely Microsoft Access Database, Google Earth, and also field laptop PCs. We use these to inventory and assess the condition of soil slopes, rock slopes, and also failing other geotechnical assets. The second category is the USMP database entry, condition rating, and performance evaluation. And we do this namely with a web-based platform where we show the preliminary hazard and other risk ratings of the USMP, photograph management, etc. And third, the GIS platform for delivery of USMP data and other supporting information. Here we have a map showing all the inventoried and rated sites in the state of Alaska. On the left you can see we subdivide them into landslide and rockfall sites and color code them based on the rating. We can use this to drill down and zoom in into areas of interest. Here we've zoomed in close to Anchorage. You see a large concentration of slopes just southeast of Anchorage there on the Seward Highway. Zooming in further, that's about 30 some odd slopes. Now if we click on one of them, you have this pop-up here that shows a photograph thumbnail of this slope. Then when you click that, you go onto the field or the web-based database showing all the details of that site. Thank you again. This has been a brief presentation of the Unstable Slope Management Program for federal lands. If you have questions, please feel free to contact Doug Anderson with Western Federal Lands at the contact information shown on the screen. Thank you.